think many of the curators, when they're young, they're having this kind of writing habits. You rely on the philosophy you have read when you are in the university, and you want to kind of provide your own argument based on that. I think that's very common practice when we start the curatorial career. But when you're saying many numbers of words, and when you're met like different philosophers, scholars, and curators, you realize that you cannot repeat what people were doing before. It's more important to provide a new angle, new perspective. I am Shuman Wang. I'm currently the associate curator at Kwun. I was doing the communication studies and also film studies when I was doing the bachelor. So when I was in the uni, it's like a safe house sort of. People were talking about all the series, about the film, about the philosophy, but we don't actually know how harsh the reality will be. At that time, I feel like I definitely want to do something creative and also been reflecting on the surrounding, on the reality we're living in. So curating might be a way that consists of imagination and also the needs of writing and reading, which is exactly what I want. Before I came to Hong Kong, I have been working in OCT Shanghai. That's a time that I trying to think about what is my future next, whether I should keep going as an in-house curator in OCT or taking another role. The story is OCT closed before I made any of the decision. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm taking the gap in Europe back to 2023. And I think that's a very special moment because during the COVID, I'm so curious about what the outside world now looks like. You'd like to know more about the cross-cultural communication. It is still effective or not? I went to The Hague and just have a ocean day, and don't know why, but my phone's battery ran out, so I fall into sleep near the beach in a small cafe. And when I woke up, I just realized one thing, that no matter you like or not, the world operates in its own rule, in its own system. So what you need to do is keep what you are doing and keep to think what you are doing is correct. I feel like Hong Kong is sometimes similar with Shanghai, very rich in the history and the complexities. I'm very curious about this hybrid cultural and language and lifestyle like in Hong Kong can trigger what kind of contemporary art. A lot of people were asking about working in a more academic art institute, and also you turn your shift to a more public-friendly art museums. What's the strategy sort of changes? But for me, I was thinking the high-level curatorial practice is not to choose different exhibition. I mean, serving different types of audiences. I think the most professional way is to choose the same sort of art selection, but presenting in different style, and which you can consider more carefully about exhibition design, the interpretation, and also the learning programs. When I was young, before I want to create or express something, I definitely rely on some of the book, film, or the knowledge from others. But I think now I'm kind of finding the balance that I can absorb what I have read, what I have encountered to my own experiences. I also have experienced countless moments of doubt, questioning the work I invest my time and emotion is meaningful or can have a small impact of the society. The answer is you can only know once you have done it, because the impact of art sometimes manifests in depth rather than breadth. So you probably only influence a small number of people, but over time, they're gonna influence many more others, and time will tell.